Hey y'all, Kurt Sasso here from TTT Webcomics at Kids Read Comics. We're here with Mouse Guard's artist and creator, David. How you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
Doing wonderful. The one thing that I noticed about this was a friend of yours and a wonderful person that we interviewed up in C2E2 in Chicago, Brian Glass, who does the Mice Templar and now Thor First Thunder, which is amazing.
That was just announced.
That was crazy because when we released his video, we posted up the video and he's like, "That's crazy. I just got this," and it was like amazing. But let's talk about Mouse Guard.
Sure.
How did you come up with this concept?
It kind of grew out of an idea that I had in high school about medieval animals, kind of combining the things that I like, animal stories like Aesop's Fables and that type of thing, Wind in the Willows, and then combining that with adventure stories and things like Dungeons and Dragons, that kind of stuff. So in high school, it was a little bit more like Disney's Robin Hood, and then in college, I decided to make it a little bit more serious and make the animals real animals and more like an Aesop's Fables or a Just So Stories kind of a thing.
Good stuff. And now your art style is beautiful. It's crisp. I love the fact that both in black and white and this amazing color that you do is off the page. You know it's your style, and it's great to see. And how did you come about this style?
Part of it's, I think, through my printmaking background. I got a degree in printmaking, etchings, woodcuts, things like that. And other than that, I just tried to make sure that whatever it is I was doing was uniquely me, in the sense that I wasn't copying anybody. There were days where I was trying to, in my early years, I was trying to draw just like Jim Lee or just like Mike Mignola, and I found that it was doing me a disservice because I could only really keep that up when I had their work out in front of me, and it's just not it's not a good way to learn. It's a good starting place, but then you have to make that jump and go over the threshold and become your own artist. So with this, I just needed to be able to draw something, have a drawing style where I can keep it up. It's maintainable. It's something that I feel comfortable enough doing that in any situation, whether I have reference or don't have reference, I can just sit and draw.
And for those kids, the kids that are the real energy of this entire event here, those that come up to it, because I've seen a lot of people here because we got to you towards the end. What is their reaction towards everything here?
We've got kids who are really excited about the project and just about the comic convention in general. I did a panel earlier today that was kind of a drawing tutorial, and it was interesting. Everybody who was in that panel ended up coming back up to the table afterwards to check out the work and look at it a little more up close and see what the book was about and that kind of thing. And a lot of them had more questions about drawing or about drawing materials or how I got started or what kind of schools and that kind of thing to pay attention to. Yeah, I think it's great.
And what's the website that we can go to view this amazing work?
Mouseguard.net.
That's amazing. And you have some beautiful hardcovers here that are your entire collection, I believe.
Yeah, so far, yeah. All the Mouse Guard stories have pretty much been collected into either the fall hardcover or the winter hardcover. In addition to that, we did a free comic book day story. It's actually a flip book. So on one side it's Mouse Guard, on the other side it's Fraggle Rock. And we haven't decided quite where the 11 pages in that are going to be collected eventually, but we'll find a place somewhere. And in addition, we also just started an anthology series called Legends of the Guard, which is going to be mainly filled in by guest artists that I've handpicked. Nice. So I'm still doing covers and some interior pages, and we'll eventually collect this as well.
Well, I don't want to take up any more of your time here. It's been a real pleasure speaking with you. I love everything that you've done here, and now I can say that I've interviewed two of the best mice artists in the industry.
Awesome, thank you.
Thanks very much.